There comes a time in life when your strength isn't enough, your charm won't get you through, and your connections fall silent. You've done everything you could, knocked, pushed, prayed, fasted, strategized, and yet the door remains closed. It's in moments like these that you must realize some doors are not meant to be opened by human hands. There are doors designed to respond only to the divine. No matter how gifted you are, how eloquent your speech, how brilliant your plan, the truth is, if heaven hasn't released it, the door will not move. You see, we live in a culture that celebrates hustle, applauds connections, and idolizes influence. But there are certain doors, specific and sacred, that no hustle can reach. They aren't moved by influence, they're moved by instruction. These doors only respond when heaven speaks. It's not about who you know. It's about who knows you . And when the time is right and the season is set, God will unlock what no man can touch. You don't have to twist yourself into someone else to gain access. You don't have to network your way into rooms that were never yours. If the door is truly yours, it won't require manipulation, compromise, or performance. What God has for you, no one else can claim. And what He withholds, no amount of force can obtain. Some of you are exhausted, not because you're weak, but because you've been knocking on the wrong doors. You've been chasing opportunities that were never assigned to your name. You've tried to impress people who don't have the authority to bless you. But when you finally understand that your assignment isn't tied to man's approval, but to God's anointing, you'll stop striving and start standing. Standing on faith, standing in trust, standing in the knowledge that the same God who called you is the one who opens doors no man can shut. Don't get discouraged by locked places. Don't grow bitter in the hallway. Just because it hasn't opened yet doesn't mean it's not coming. Your role is not to pry it open. Your role is to prepare for when it does. Because when the door opens, it won't be because you push. It'll be because you were ready . It will swing open in such a way that people will know it wasn't your doing. It will be obvious. It will be undeniable. It will be God . So stop exhausting yourself trying to force it. Rest in the knowledge that the door meant for you will respond to the one who made you. And when that moment comes, walk through with your head held high. Not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. When the door is yours, it won't ask you to change who you are just to be let in. It won't demand you shrink to fit its frame, or silence your voice to please the room. When the door is truly yours, when it was crafted by the Creator, with your name etched in eternity, it will recognize your presence. You won't have to chase it, you won't have to beg for it, you'll just have to be ready for it . There is a door with your name on it. It was formed in the furnace of purpose, designed in the workshop of destiny, and while others may walk through doors built by politics, preference, or popularity, your door is not one of them. Your door isn't based on the applause of the crowd. It's rooted in the approval of the one who sent you . That's why you've never quite fit in. That's why certain circles couldn't contain you. That's why lesser doors always felt wrong. Because they weren't designed with you in mind. You've been standing in places that didn't value you. You've been trying to impress rooms that don't even speak your language. You've been crying over doors that rejected you. but that rejection was really a form of asterisk protection asterisk. You keep trying to be seen, but what you don't understand is that when the door is yours, it sees asterisk, you asterisk. It senses the oil on your life. It recognizes your steps. It asterisk knows asterisk your purpose. The right door doesn't need an explanation. It already agrees with your assignment. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't created to conform. You were called, chosen, and anointed to asterisk, transform asterisk. So why would a divine purpose settle for a man-made entryway? Why would a God-breathed destiny try to squeeze into a space built for someone else's journey? That's why nothing ordinary ever felt right, because you were never meant for the ordinary. You were meant for the extraordinary. When you walk up to the right door, it won't resist you. It won't delay you. It won't ask you to dim your light or dull your brilliance. That door will swing open asterisk because of who you are asterisk, and who you are is enough. Not the version people tried to make you. Not the edited, quieted, filtered version of yourself. Asterisk you. Asterisk the broken, bold, healed, hurting faith. Filled asterisk you asterisk. That's who the door is waiting on. Don't be discouraged by past denials. They were simply signs that you were trying to access the wrong rooms. But your door is still ahead. And when you reach it, you won't have to knock twice. The door will open not just to welcome you in, but to fulfill the prophecy spoken over your life. Walk forward with confidence, because the door that's truly yours won't need convincing. It will asterisk no asterisk you, and it will asterisk open asterisk. Just because the door didn't open doesn't mean God said no. It might just mean asterisk not yet asterisk. We cry over closed doors, we panic over pauses, and we assume that silence means rejection. But you've got to learn how to praise God for the doors that asterisk didn't asterisk open. Yes, even the ones you begged for, even the ones you planned for, because what you thought was denial was actually asterisk, divine protection asterisk. You see, we often want the blessing before we're ready to carry it. We ask for the promotion, but we're not strong enough to withstand the pressure. We ask for the platform, but our character isn't rooted enough to keep us standing when the spotlight hits. And because God loves you too much to let the blessing break you, He asterisk closes the door asterisk, not to hurt you, but to asterisk hide you asterisk, to prepare you, to mature you, to grow your roots before He grows your reach. Some of you are mad at God for what didn't happen. You're grieving over what walked away, what fell through, what slipped out of your hands. But the truth is, it was never asterisk yours asterisk. It looked good, but it wasn't asterisk God asterisk. It was attractive, but it wasn't aligned. You thought it was your opportunity, but it was just a distraction dressed in opportunity's clothes. And because you couldn't see what was coming, God stepped in and said, asterisk no asterisk, not because He's punishing you, but because He's asterisk preserving asterisk you. Closed doors can be some of God's greatest gifts. They protect us from heartbreak. They shield us from disaster. They block us from making covenant with counterfeit things. And while we may cry in the moment, we'll thank God later. You'll look back on some things and say, Lord, I didn't understand it then, but now I see. You were saving me. Because the worst thing isn't the door that closes. It's the wrong door that opens too soon. Don't confuse delay with denial. Delay is God saying, I'm still working on it, I'm still shaping it. I'm still preparing asterisk you asterisk for what's on the other side. It's not that the promise is cancelled. It's just being asterisk calibrated asterisk. God is adjusting the timing, aligning the pieces, clearing the path so that when the door finally swings open, you're not just walking into a room, you're walking into destiny. So instead of being discouraged by what didn't happen, learn to trust that the closed doors are working for your good. They're not rejections, they're redirections, they're not failures, they're faith builders. And if you can learn to worship in the hallway, to praise in the pause, to stay faithful when the door stays shut, you'll discover that what's coming asterisk is worth the wait asterisk. Because when God opens asterisk his asterisk door, it won't be premature. It will be perfect. And you'll walk through it knowing that the wait was never wasted. You've been told that if you just had the right credentials, the right resume, the right background, the right look, you could walk through any door. That if you just networked enough, worked hard enough, proved yourself enough, the door would swing open. But what if I told you the key to the door isn't your degree? It's your asterisk faith asterisk. What if I told you it's not the letters behind your name, but the asterisk belief asterisk inside your soul that moves mountains and unlocks what no man can open? We live in a world that measures people by paper, by status, by title. But heaven doesn't respond to status. It responds to asterisk faith asterisk. Heaven doesn't ask for your credentials. It looks for your trust. Some of the most anointed people didn't come with accolades. They came with scars. They didn't have a platform. They had a prayer life. They didn't have influence. They had asterisk intimacy with God asterisk. And that intimacy gave them asterisk access asterisk. You've been knocking on doors trying to prove you're good enough. But God didn't call you to asterisk prove asterisk. He called you to asterisk believe asterisk. It's not about how many people know your name. It's about whether you asterisk know his asterisk. Because when you walk in faith, you carry something that no man can deny. Faith will take you further than talent. Faith will open doors your education couldn't. Faith will put you in places your background disqualified you for. It was never supposed to be your strength that opened the door. That's why you keep getting frustrated, because you're trying to do spiritually what only God can accomplish asterisk, supernaturally asterisk. You keep applying pressure, but it's your asterisk posture asterisk that will move it. God is not waiting for you to get it perfect. He's waiting for you to asterisk trust asterisk him. Your obedience in the wilderness qualifies you for the gates of promise. Some of you are wondering why others with less skill, less talent, less experience are walking through doors while you're still waiting. Could it be they believed when you hesitated? Could it be they trusted when you tried to take control? Because God is not limited by what limits you. He just needs a willing vessel, someone who says, I don't understand how, but I believe you will. The truth is, your faith is your key. It's the thing that unlocks doors without a resume, without the right family, without the approval of man. It's your faith that says, even though it's never been done before, I believe it can be done through me. And that kind of faith gets heaven's attention. That kind of faith asterisk shakes the hinges asterisk of destiny. That kind of faith makes the impossible bow its knee. So stop trying to qualify yourself and start trusting the one who already called you. Because the door you're praying for won't respond to your performance. It will respond to your asterisk faith asterisk. And when you step up believing, watch what opens in front of you. When God opens a door, He's not just giving you an opportunity. He's placing a demand on your purpose. This isn't just about walking into a new job, a relationship, a platform, or a promotion. This is about walking into a calling asterisk. You didn't go through all that hell just to get a better paycheck. You didn't cry all those tears just to earn a title. No, this door is different. This door doesn't lead to more convenience. It leads to more responsibility. Some people are chasing open doors just to feed their ego, but when God opens a door, it doesn't stroke your pride. It stretches your soul. You're not just being promoted, you're being positioned positioned to make impact, positioned to change atmospheres, positioned to break generational cycles. That's why you had to wait. That's why the journey was so hard. Because God wasn't just building a blessing, He was building a vessel who could carry it without breaking. This door is about destiny. It's about something bigger than applause, bigger than money, bigger than clout. It's about the assignment that's been on your life since before you were born. And now, the door has swung open, not to make you comfortable, but to activate what's been dormant inside you. You thought you were just stepping into a role. No, you're stepping into why you were born. When God opens that door, expect your old ways of thinking to be challenged. Expect your comfort zone to be shattered, because purpose isn't comfortable. It demands growth. It pulls on the parts of you that you tried to keep hidden. It requires healing. It requires boldness. It requires faith. Not the kind of faith that just believes for stuff, but the kind of faith that says, "Here I am, Lord, use me." You've been asking God for a door, but He's been asking you for yes, a yes that doesn't need to know the details. A yes that doesn't flinch at the weight of the assignment. A yes that doesn't run when it gets hard. Because this open door isn't just a blessing. It's a commissioning. And when you walk through it, you don't walk in as who you were. You walk in as who you were meant to be. So don't treat this like any ordinary opportunity. Don't reduce it to a career move or a personal win. This is kingdom work. This is soul work. This is legacy work. And when you step through that door, step through with the mindset of someone who knows, this is bigger than me. Because if God opened the door, He's trusting you with something sacred. And He didn't open it for you to blend in. He opened it for you to stand out and carry the light of your purpose with authority. This isn't just about where you're going. It's about who you're becoming as you walk through. The door has opened. Now step boldly into the reason you were created. Every tear you cried in the dark, every moment you felt unseen, every time you wondered if the pain had a purpose, none of it was wasted. You thought God had forgotten you, but He was working in the silence. You thought the suffering was random, but it was refining. You thought the delay was punishment, but it was preparation. While you were weeping in private, God was preparing a stage in public. You see, before God brings you into promise, He processes you through pain. Before the crown comes the cross. Before the door opens, He builds your character. He's not just preparing the blessing for you, He's preparing you for the blessing. Because the door may be great, but if your integrity isn't greater, You won't be able to stand in the place you prayed for. Don't despise the struggle, the nights you had to encourage yourself, the days you showed up even when you felt broken. That was training ground. That was God flexing your faith muscles, building your spiritual stamina. That was heaven saying, I see you, I'm shaping you, I'm stretching you, not to break you, but to build you. Because when you walk through the right door, you can't afford to be fragile. You have to be asterisk, fortified asterisk. You weren't just surviving those hard seasons, you were being strengthened in them. Every betrayal taught you who not to trust. Every heartbreak taught you how to hear God more clearly. Every loss stripped away what was unnecessary so he could clothe you in what was asterisk, essential asterisk. You thought you were being broken down, but you were really being asterisk, built up asterisk. Piece by piece, layer by layer, level by level, and now, after all the crushing, you carry an oil that can't be bought, faked, or borrowed. It was produced in the press, it was born in the furnace. That oil qualifies you for rooms your resume never could. Because it says, I've been through the fire and I'm still standing. I've been through the storm and I didn't drown. I've been rejected, but I'm still rising. So when the door opens, it won't just be a breakthrough. It will be a asterisk confirmation asterisk that all those silent seasons, all those lonely battles, all those times you felt like giving up were not in vain. You'll walk through it with tears in your eyes and strength in your step, knowing that God didn't forget you. He was preparing you for asterisk this asterisk. Don't curse the process, don't rush the timing. Your pain had purpose. Your struggle had strategy, and your preparation has positioned you for what's coming next. When that door opens, you'll walk in not just healed, but asterisk, whole asterisk. Not just delivered, but asterisk, destined asterisk. You won't be stepping into favor as a stranger. You'll be stepping in as someone who asterisk earned their armor asterisk.